Hi, and welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour journal entry for September 24th, 2024. So I had a comment on one of my videos about the fence in the background there. And the comment was, it looks like the fence that they built to keep King Kong out in the movies. And so what our fencing is here that you can kind of see behind me, and this is the tall fencing here, is what we call Coyote Fence. And so in the Southwest, it's kind of a common practice to build your fences out of just basically lodgepole pine logs, and you just kind of string them together and then nail them or wire them or screw them to some rails, and we call it coyote fence to keep the coyotes out. And so this tall fence behind me here is actually an enclosure for our pet run. And so we had we have a pretty small dog, Petey, who some of you have met, and the dog door goes basically out into this kind of dog run. And the reason that fence is so high is to make sure that no coyotes ever got in, ever. And it was built by the original owners, who had passel of Pomeranians. And so, and then they actually had it covered with chicken wire over the top to keep the hawks away from the Pomeranians too. So, life's not easy for a small animal out here. In fact, it is basically that we call cats coyote bait. If you have a cat out here, it's great for getting the mice, but it's not so great for the coyotes getting the cat. So I built a 4-foot fence around over here, and that really won't keep a coyote out, but they say that they can jump up to 5 feet. And so out in the backyard where I usually do the journal entries from the porch swing, that fence is 5 feet tall, and that's so that Petey can go out in the backyard, and usually with supervision, reasonable supervision, to make sure that there's no coyotes coming over the fence after him. But that has generally kept them out, and we do have quite a few coyotes. Some nights we just get serenade, and it's usually when the young pups are out, and they're just kind of learning how to use their lungs. So, yeah, and so that's the story of Coyote Fence. And then up here is what we call the dragons. And the dragons are you can see, that are basically the roots of an inverted tree. And so those were lodgepole pines or aspens originally. And when they got harvested with the roots. And then we put them upside down, and they're the dragons that guard the gate. And so that's my journal entry for today. And of course, cheers.